So here comes this white girl from Iowa,
Oof,
and she's
cold.
not that athletic, not a leaper, but she's something.
Must watch basketball.
How do you explain her impact? What are you seeing?
I think she has the Tiger Woods effect. The way he
Mm-hmm.
put golf fans in a craze. Whether you're a golf fan or not, you tuned in and you wanted to learn
He
about the
did.
game because he was so incredible. I think she has that effect. The one thing I just don't like, and I don't care what people say, I feel like there's a lot of hate on Caitlin Clark, and I think because she's white, because she's a hooper and
Yeah.
she's going out there and bust people's ass every single night, and it's this little pretty petite country girl that you're not
Yep.
expecting. Again, she's not super athletic, she's not super
No.
big, but boy, can she shoot that ball, and she is must watch TV. I think when she was hurt a few weeks ago, they said viewership dropped by 52%. You
It
know what I
did.
mean? And
Yeah. I didn't
she
watch. I quit
has.
watching the teams. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she has teams that, when she comes into town, they're going to bigger arenas to play in, and she's selling out, and their ticket surges have been going crazy. Her jersey sales are going crazy, and what I like about her is her explosion on this set is benefiting all the ladies that play in this current game. Obviously,
Okay.
Angel Reese has been able to come in and do her thing, but I think Caitlin Clark is on a different level. She got into a little skirmish today. I was watching a little bit of the game before I came down and started talking to you. But she's fearless. Her ability to shoot the ball, pass the ball. I think as she continues to grow, she's going to have a chance to be one of the better players we've ever seen in this women's game. But um, I'm a big fan of what she's been able to do. But I think what's helped Angel is the storyline started in college. And I
Yeah.
think that's what the men's game misses now because we have these young kids coming from all over the world. Some of them go to college for a year, but we don't know anything about them until they get on these teams. They're like, who is this young kid they just. But I think what was great was their storylines crossed and they played
They
in the national
did. Mm-hmm.
championship and Angel Wins got
Mm-hmm.
she got the ring over her and their whole, good guy, bad guy, whatever narrative you want to put on them. I think they had an amazing storyline. And then also, both those women were brands when they came into the league. They were bigger brands, and I say with all due respect, than the WNBA was as itself. Those two girls came into this league bigger than the league. And I'm not saying they're the best players in the league because there's obviously, there's a ton of talent in this league in
There
the women's
is.
game, but
Yeah.
those two women came in as brands and they've built huge fan bases, whether you hate them or love them, you're watching them. And I just love to see the growth of the game because I feel like, that women always kind of had to play second fiddle, obviously, to the men's game. But, what Caitlin has done in this young W class that came along with her is they brought a different kind of excitement to the game, more viewership to the game. But I think Caitlin Clark is a special player. I think she has benefited from the Steph Curry effect, the ability to shoot that long ball and kind of change the dynamic of things. So I definitely enjoy watching her. I got a chance to see Angel play the Sparks a couple weeks ago. I like how hard
Yep.
she works and plays, and I think she gets a bad rap too. But I think whether you hate these girls or love these girls, you're watching these girls, you're talking about these girls. We're seeing them. We're seeing edits and highlights on these sports shows that we never used to see. They have WNBA shows now, so it's just like I love what these women have been able to do for the growth of the game.
Yeah. Matt, Caitlin Clark shoots jump shots from the logo. Like
From half
I,
court.
I get set shots, feet on the floor, push shots, but she can create her own off the dribble, and then she goes up and shoots a Steph Curry hang in the air jumper flick of the
And people don't
wrist
know
from the
how
logo.
hard that is. A jump shot from how like it that is so
Ah,
hard right now. I guarantee
ah,
98% of the people on earth, if they try to go out there and shoot a
it
jump
couldn't
shot
do.
from, they wouldn't even
You
come close to the
well, you
rim.
can't
And
get it
she
there. You
does
just
it.
can't get it there. Yeah,
She does it. It's so it's just so natural. And to your point, similar to Steph, her ability to do it off the dribble, shooting the ball off the dribble is
off the
probably the
dribble.
hardest type
Yeah,
of shot to take.
yeah.
But she does it with such efficiency and it's so effortless. It's just beautiful. And she has her little lean to the left, and it's just
She
like
does. Yeah.
every time Similar. When Steph shoots the ball and Caitlin Clark shoot the ball, those are the two players every time they shoot. And I got a chance to play with Kobe and AI and a
You
lot of
did.
great players.
Yeah.
Every time those two shoot the ball, I feel like it's going to go in. And I think
Yeah.
that, that's the way they feel. And that's the way a lot of the people watching them feel like, oh, damn, they shot it. It's going to go in. And there's very few
And
players you can say that about in men or women.
you can't. And then the other thing that I didn't see coming at Iowa was I watch LeBron every night in part because he'll make at least one pass a night where I'll say, God, that was
Whoa.
something, like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa.
Yep.
And I didn't see that. He saw it before anybody saw it, and he bounced it through
Mm-hmm.
three people for a layup. And she does that
Mm-hmm.
too. On a nightly basis, she'll make two or three passes where I'll say
Yep.
she'll do the up court pass. Where
Well, you see
she'll
it.
throw a 50-foot bounce pass to somebody for a layup, and I'll say, wow, that's you can't
Yeah.
teach it, you can't coach it, you watch it, you buy it.
I think her ability to put the ball in the basket overshadows her passing. I
Yeah,
mean, she leads the league in assists. I think she's at 9.3 or
yeah,
9.2, something like she
yeah.
leads the entire league in assists. And to your point, I love that part. Throw ahead. That's a sign of the magic. The old point guards I came up on,
I
all
know.
the if they had to dribble it up, they would. If they can throw the ball ahead to get the break
Ah,
started, and she's great at that. So I'm a huge fan of her game. I'm a huge fan of her resilientness, and her toughness, the edge, the little bit of cockiness she plays with,
she
because you have to
does.
kind of have that cockiness to play
She
in this
does.
league. She gets beat up, she gets knocked down, but she
She
gets right
does.
back up.
Yeah,
At least her teammates are still. I remember last year when they were knocking her down, her teammates weren't even helping her, but now the
they were
teammates have
not.
kind of rallied
Nope.
around her, and
Yeah.
they're taking care of her girl. But she is, whether you like it or not, she's a golden goose of this league, and she's going to take this league to new heights in a lot of different verticals.
And man, I'm just hoping that the veteran stars in this league, I'm talking about black and white stars, come around to her and make peace with her, because I know
Yes.
they're like, what were we, chopped liver? Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of were until this is a whole nother
Yeah.
level, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, I think what she's been able to do is she's been able to bring the eyeballs so we can find out how good Collier is, and how good Asia Wilson is, and how
Yeah.
good all these other women that are
A bunch.
super
Yeah.
talented
Yeah.
are, because people are coming to tune in, and she's brought new viewership. So I get where some of these players are like, I'm still the best player, I'm the best scorer, I'm this, and that, but to understand the vehicle that Caitlin Clark has brought to this game is really important. And I agree with you. I hope that, hey, after all the hype, and we just get down to just night in, night out, and we're in year 7 or 8 for her, that she's one of, the crowd
Yeah.
favorite and one of the league favorites, because that's the type of basketball she plays.